Hello， 大家好，我是 Vivian。之前我 po 过几支全英文的影片，那就有一些观众在留言区问我说，如何可以提升英文口说的能力，所以今天就想要拍一支影片来跟大家分享，到底怎么样才能把英文口说能力提升到接近母语者的程度。那有一些网友可能就会说，
那你就不是就是有钱可以出国，所以英文才这么好吗？我没办法出国，所以我们英文就是烂了。
我想说的是，我全部的英文基础都是在台湾打好的。我的国小、国中、高中、大学都是念台湾的公立学校。第一次出国留学是大二的时候，到纽西兰交换学生的时候。那国小跟国中，我也跟很多同学一样，有去英文补习班，所以呢，我其实学英文的经历跟大部分台湾的学生是差不多的。也就是说，就算你今天不是在一个说英文的环境里，还是有办法、有机会可以把你的英文口说能力提升到接近母语者的程度。那在分享这3个秘诀之前呢，我也想要先讨论一个很常见的迷思，就是出国了英文就会自动变好这件事情。其实我在到纽约念我的硕士跟工作之前，我的英文口说能力其实不比现在差很多。也就是说，我出国之后，我的英文口说能力并没有获得大幅度的改善，我的口说能力其实差不多就是这样，只是在出国之后有更多的机会可以去练习用字的精准度，然后一些腔调跟口音去做改善。那为什么出国之后英文不会自动变好呢？如果你是出国念硕士、博士，或者是打工度假的话呢，你平常说英文的机会其实不多，因为大部分的上课时间呢，你就是听老师上课，回家用英文写作业。那很多留学生的圈子也都是自己同一个文化背景或国家的人，所以呢，大家平常说英文的机会也不多。如果你是打工度假的话呢，你的工作可能也没有太多的机会需要一直跟人用英文做沟通。所以我在纽西兰交换的时候，或者是到澳洲旅游的时候，遇到很多在当地打工度假的台湾人，其实他们的口说也没有说非常的流畅或是自然。到纽约留学之后呢，其实大部分的留学生他们的口说也常常说的结结巴巴，因为真的没有太多的机会可以让你做练习。对，所以除非你是国小、国中或高中就到美国来接受教育，或者是你在年纪比较小的时候有跟美国的寄宿家庭一起住过一段的时间，不然你真的不用把希望寄托在出国英文就会变好这件事情，因为就是不管你在哪里，还是要开口练习英文才能变好，或是任何语言都一样。所以呢，不要把没有办法出国当作借口，而不去练习你的英文口说。那首先第一个提升英文口说的秘诀就是创造说英文的环境，创造说英文的需求。对我来说，学生时期我参加很多的国际学生论坛、校际的交流活动、语言交换，或者是当翻译的志工或校园导览英文志工等等，还有 Like It Formosa Walking Tour 的导游。那这些活动呢，让我有非常多的机会可以去练习英文的口说，透过不断的练习跟别人对话来精进自己，来锻炼自己说英文的肌肉、自然度还有流畅度。那如果都没有以上的机会，或者是上班族很忙没有时间的话怎么办呢？那我们就欢迎今天的 sponsor cambly。 这一次非常荣幸受到 cambly 的邀请，这是我的第一个品牌合作，来跟大家分享他们的产品还有10周年的优惠活动。好，那我现在在他们的网站上，他们是叫我呢先试用看看，然后呢再来拍就是放到影片里的片段。不过呢，我想要直接体验给大家看，有种紧张的感觉，很像在那交友软体上面要打电话给别人的感觉。好，你可以看到他们的网站上，你就可以看到非常多已经在线上的老师，你就可以随时打给任何一位老师，就可以开始练习英文了。有没有很酷？选一个美国人好了。OK， 我选好了，他叫 David。David， David 在这里。他现在就正在等待老师接通中。我心跳好快哦，怎么那么紧张 ？Hi David.
Hey, what's up?
Hi. I'm good. How are you?
I'm awesome. Now that I'm speaking with you.
Thank you. Are you based in New York? That's what I saw on your profile.
Well, okay. Well, I'm from.
You're from New York.
A small city in the state of New York. called Horsehead, and now I live in Brazil, actually.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Wait, when did you move to Brazil?
Like 17 years ago.
But
Are you an English teacher?
No. I am doing this video call because I am collaborating with cambly. Do you want to say hi to the camera?
Hi.
The camera is right here.
What's up, camera? What's up, everybody?
Yeah.
All right.
Sure. Assuming I'm a international student in America for the first time and I want to practice small talk. What are the topics that are culturally or, just socially appropriate to talk about in small talks in America?
I know there's a lot of small talk about sports, things that happen on the news, both good and bad, like the lottery.
What do you talk about what? What do you talk about lottery?
Okay, well, they say like, what numbers did you play? Or did you play the numbers?
Oh.
Did you play the numbers tonight?
Oh, like how close you were winning, to winning the lottery? Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Or you ask them like beforehand, did you play the numbers? Wow, the jackpot's up to $90 million. And then like you're in line to buy the ticket or to choose the numbers. And sometimes the line can be like a kilometer long and stuff like that. So like those things about money, if some little kids are cute or whatever, or even like when you're in the mall or grocery store, something, and if you see something that's really cheap, then even if you don't know the person, you can just like, did you see how cheap is this? Is this for real? And it's stuff like that.
That was so weird. That's pretty fun. 那第二个秘诀呢，非常适用于提升你的发音。首先，发音跟口音是两个完全不一样的事情。发音好，能让对方更容易理解你在说什么，就可以避免鸡同鸭讲的状况。但口音的话呢，如果你不是从小讲着一个语言长大的话，很难不有口音。所以我希望大家不要因为自己有口音这件事情，然后呢就不去讲英文，或者是对自己讲英文的能力感到自卑，因为口音跟发音是两回事。然后这个世界对口音又有非常多的刻板印象跟偏见，像是法国口音就非常的迷人浪漫，英国口音就是非常的高雅高级，所以大家千万不要让口音限制你的行动。好，那我是怎么改善我自己的发音呢？从小我就非常喜欢听英文歌，然后我就会跟着唱。我也非常喜欢看英国或美国的电视剧或电影，或者是脱口秀。那我在看的时候也会学习他们讲话的语调发音，然后跟着他们读，就是模仿他们。那现在 YouTube 上面或者是 Podcast 也都有非常多的内容，大家可以选择自己有兴趣的内容去听，然后重点是一定要跟着他们读，然后模仿他们的发音跟语调，这样真的对于你的 pronunciation、intonation 非常有帮助。对，如果大家不知道要看什么或听什么的话，资讯栏有我推荐的 podcast、YouTube 频道还有电视剧，大家可以下去参考一下。那我们在分享第二个秘诀之前呢，我想要来体验一下 cambly 的手机版，还有一个 app， 然后我发现它还可以依照就是你想要练习的主题去搜寻，比如说我想要练习比如说 business English， 那我就打 business， 然后在 app 上面你还可以就是筛选它的口音，上面就有北美口音或者是英国口音或者是澳洲口音，这些都可以选择。
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. And what is your name?
I'm Vivian.
Hi, Vivian.
How should I pronounce your name?
So my name is Maribel.
Maribel? Is it the same as the main character from Encanto?
So you could say, yes, it's so funny because my daughter, when we watched that movie, she was like, she has your name. So in Spanish, it's pronounced Maribel.
Yeah.
Yes, but in English, it's different. It's
Maribel.
pronounced Maribel. Yes.
Oh, okay.
So where are you from, Vivian?
I'm from Taiwan and I'm currently based in New York.
Oh, so how long have you been in New York?
A little under 4 years. I came here for my master's study and Yeah, and then I started working right before COVID started.
Yeah, so your family is still in Taiwan?
Yeah, I am
you
here.
said Taiwan?
Yeah, Taiwan.
So you're the only one here?
I am.
How old are you, if you don't mind me
Yeah,
asking?
I'm turning 27 next month.
I will tell you this, that I am a single mom and I have one daughter, and I'm super close. She's only 9, but I'm super close to her. So I know that there's going to come a time when she has to go to college, when all that. I will be devastated if she moves away from me. So let me ask you, we only have 2 more minutes.
I know.
Let me ask you, why do you take cambly?
I'm taking cambly because I was invited by cambly to test out the product, and I have a blog and a very, very small YouTube channel where I post about my life in New York and like just studying in America and applying for grad school, all that stuff. So yeah, they invited me to experience and like promote the product for them.
Yeah, so I will tell you this, that cambly is amazing. I've been on here for 2 years. I don't know whether you can tell, I absolutely love meeting people from all over the world. I've met people here that in the real world I wouldn't meet because I do not travel. So I've met people from Russia, Saudi Arabia, Switzerland, Africa, just Brazil, so many people, Turkey. It's amazing. And you kind of build these friendships with people, especially if you click with one another. So I hope that you keep coming back to us, even if it's just to strike friendships. It's really a nice platform. That's what I would have to say.
Thank you so much.
Our time is up. It was really nice talking to
Me
you.
too. Bye.
Bye.
好，那我们现在大脑也习惯讲英文了，发音也好了。那接下来很重要的就是你讲英文的内容。那要怎么提升你内容的深度跟广度呢？你的词汇量就是非常的重要。我以前在讲英文的时候，常常会有这样子的经验，就是比如说我想要讨论地球科学的一些概念或者是一些现象的时候，我知道的词汇全部都是中文，因为这些东西我只有在中文学过。不过呢，像是会计或者财经之类的科目是大学学的，然后教科书都是英文的话，我反而就是用英文沟通都是没有问题的。所以你知道的单字啊、词汇量，对于你想要发表意见的议题就影响非常的大。那要怎么提升特定领域的单字或词汇量呢？首先看书的帮助非常大，因为一整本书基本上就是探讨一个主题。那你在看完一本英文书之后，那一个主题会需要用到的单字词汇基本上都会认识了。但是如果看书对你来说太无聊的话，大家也可以考虑去看新闻，比如说前一阵子吵得非常沸沸扬扬的强尼戴普和安伯赫德的诽谤官司。如果你有在 follow 国外的新闻的话，就会知道诽谤的英文是 defamation， 然后你也会顺便认识像是 domestic violence, borderline disorder之类的单字。那除了看新闻之外，还有一个大家比较不会想到的就是线上课程。我自己非常喜欢上线上课程，那我用的平台通常是 Coursera， 那你也可以用 Udemy 或者是 MIT Online Open Course 之类的平台，看你的兴趣。不过英文的线上课程基本上就是在你一边上课学习的过程中，你也可以顺便学到那一个科目或是领域常用到的单字或者是专有名词。那基本上你上完了英文的线上课程之后，就会学到所有你讨论那一个领域的东西需要的词汇，还可以顺便赚到一张证书，所以真的是一举两得。OK， 这次体验呢，我想要找可以聊15分钟的，因为有一些老师他们等一下有课，所以有时候都没办法。Hi.
You?
Hi. I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Sorry, I was chewing something right when you called.
No, it's okay. What's the best way to pronounce your name?
Yes, I was getting ready to tell you. My name is Yesenia.
Yesenia?
Mm-hmm. And your name is Vivian, spelled very French.
Yes. My parents gave me the name Vivian, like spelled as like Vivian. When I was born, along with my Mandarin Chinese name.
Okay.
I was born and raised in Taiwan. And
Okay.
But I started learning French when I was in middle school. I thought Vivienne is more exotic, so
Vivienne, it is.
Oui.
Instead of Vivienne, Vivienne.
Yeah, so I changed my name to like the French spelling, so it doesn't overlap with like all the other girls in the class.
Yes. So you speak very good English, by the way.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. I studied very hard before coming to the States.
I mean, you don't even have like an accent. Yeah, I mean, I pick up maybe on some words like a little, but like I was like, I'm talking to like an American.
Oh.
Like, why is there an American calling me?
So that's like something I wanted to talk about in this session because I feel like having an accent is something that a lot of people who don't speak English, especially like Asian who don't speak English well, are insecure about because, like there are a lot of stereotypes around accent, like, oh, French accent is sexy, British accent is like higher class, like the Queen's accent is like higher class or more elegant. So a lot of people are very concerned about having an accent, and so did I. And I was under the impression before coming to the States that if you have an accent when you speak English, you're going to get discriminated against, or people are not going to take you seriously. But I was curious about what's like for someone who was born and raised speaking English, what's like your perspective on like accent?
So actually, my parents are from Cuba,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm a first-generation American.
Right.
So both of my parents have very heavy accents.
Yeah.
And my take on accents is I feel that I've always had a lot of ear and a lot of patience for accents because my father is a way better English speaker than my mother. My mother's accent is very, very heavy still, even after like 60 years in this country. Her accent is still very heavy. I always hated when we went places and people didn't understand my mother.
Yeah.
And it would really upset her, because she was like, I'm speaking English, why can't they understand me? And sometimes I feel that maybe Americans that have been here many, many generations forget that they were also immigrants at some point, And I feel that if they had a little bit of patience and a little bit of like not always thinking about themselves only, that you could probably understand like any accent. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because I hated, my mom's a hairdresser. She's retired, and one of the ladies that worked with her was, I think she was Vietnamese, and her name was Jennifer. And Jennifer had a very heavy accent, but I would always really patiently listen to Jennifer. And one time she told me, she said, oh, thank you so much. I really love that you always really understand what I'm saying. I know that my accent's very heavy. And I think it's just because growing up with parents with accents, I feel like I developed an ear for them and the patience to really listen. I think that as far as like stereotypes or being discriminated against, I think it just depends on, I have never personally felt discriminated against, and I don't think I've ever witnessed my parents being discriminated against. So again, I can't really speak from like personal experience. I think it just depends on, I feel like sometimes some people find some accents like you feel sorry, like you feel sorry for them, and then some people, I don't know, like I feel that some accents people are like, ugh, and then some people are like, oh, poor thing. I don't know. I don't really know. But I know that I kind of agree with you that there is people from other countries really worry about their accents. So it's funny that you say that, because I find that when I work with specifically like South Koreans, and we start to talk about English.
Yeah.
And some of them speak really good English, right? Like I'm like, wow, your English is really good. And they're like, no. Like, you don't understand. Here in Korea, if you don't speak like perfect, they look down on you. So I'd rather just speak, Korean than to even try to speak English. And meanwhile, like, I have aunts and uncles that have been in this country for 50 years that don't even speak English. So to me, it blows my mind to know that there are countries out there that really like take it to heart if they don't speak good English, even though it's not their native language. And we're running out of time. Do you have any questions for me?
What's one tip you would give to English?
For English? The tip I always give people is read, because reading is what's going to make you speak better. And it's going to, and practice speaking English as much as you can. But I think you're practicing speaking English.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Have a good one.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye. 那以上就是我的 cambly 体验，大家觉得 cambly 如何呢？如果有兴趣的话，欢迎使用我的推荐码 tantooyuu tantooyuu 然后他们现在又有10周年的促销活动，大家记得把握机会，好像只到6月中左右，所以大家记得把握机会。那连结跟推荐码都在资讯栏，大家 don't forget to check it out。最后还是想要提醒大家，英文是一个沟通的工具，每一个国家的人也都有自己独特的口音，所以请大家不要过于执着，或者是对于自己的口音或讲英文的能力缺乏安全感。如果你能达到沟通的目的，交到朋友，那就代表你的英文 served its purpose。那希望今天分享的小秘诀对你有帮助哦。我们今天的影片就这边 ，take care， 拜拜。